everyone, welcome back. It's Laura. Thanks for joining me today. It is January 10th and I figured I would try to do better in 2024, just giving like weekly updates. So I'm starting early. I missed week 1, but we'll start on week 2, that's fine. So let me just give you some updates about what is going on all in the garden. Not too much happening outside, but we'll show you my seed starting setup and how things are going with that. I've got some pansies and some violas started. So come along with me and we'll have a look at what's going on week 2 of 2024. I went over a lot of this in previous videos, but I'll just show you. Down here on the bottom, I only have one heat mat, so that fits under like these 6. And then these 2 are not being heated. These are snapdragons. And then back here I have hollyhocks. And this is English lavender. It's just starting to germinate. So I popped the hood off for today. This one in the back, this is heuchera that I saved seed from. I've never started heuchera from seed or anything, so I have no idea if they will germinate. They've been there for probably like 2 weeks already and they haven't germinated. So I know some things take a really long time. I'm just going to give them as much time as I can, but I'm not that confident that those will germinate. And I did see a little bit of germination starting to happen on the hollyhocks. You can see right there. So that's exciting. I only have 2 grow lights here. This is a south-facing window, so it gets a lot of sunlight, a lot. Not today, because it's a miserable day, obviously. I do have to shift the trays a lot to make sure that they're not leaning too much. The seedlings aren't leaning too much to get the light. So I'm kind of constantly rotating them here, 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 whatever. And that's kind of how it goes for the entire seed starting season. This is the first year I've had any grow lights. Usually I just use the sunlight. We have violas and pansies, and I have alyssum started. They're doing pretty well. They germinated pretty well. I've got, let me see here, some black devil pansies. This is the blue perfection. And then these littler ones, antique layetta they're called. Very dainty so far. And then this whole tray is more black devil. And these ones germinated pretty well. They're starting to put on their first true leaves. Here's one that you can see is emerging there. I just wanted to mention that for watering seedlings can be a little bit tricky. Because they're so tiny, the water sometimes can just knock them over. You can spill the seeds if you're just watering, a flat tray. So these 2 things I think are essential for seed starting, and that is a spray bottle and a turkey baster. The spray bottle I use for the first stage when they are just seeds and I'm spraying the top to keep it nice and humid. I use it a lot for like these things that are just germinating. The reason it's a little bit brown is because it has a little bit of seedling fertilizer in there. It's just like a couple drops. And then the other thing is the turkey baster, and that is perfect for when your seeds have popped up. So when they're a little bit smaller, like this. And it just gives you so much more control over where the water is going. You're not spilling seeds. You're not knocking your plants over. And this spray bottle is one of the ones that you can use at any angle. Normal spray bottles are like 99 cents. This was literally only like $3.50. So I would highly, highly recommend getting the one that sprays at any angle because you're most of the time going to be using it like this. And you know, that thing comes out of the water, and it's super annoying. So any angle spray, bottle, turkey baster, essential for watering your seedlings. Oh, I also have a fan here. And I just like strapped it on with some bungee cords. So it's giving a little breeze. That just helps to keep them nice and strong. You can just run your hand over them to help with that. You don't need to have a fan. So these are all alyssum. These ones I started from seed that I saved from last year. And on the top I just have a couple of things that I'm overwintering. So I have this this one's called Mona Lavender. Look, it's blooming. It has a bloom, you guys. And it's beautiful. This is a little black lace elderberry that I just got off Amazon. It was like $14. And then this is a whiteout verbena that I saved from last year. I'm hoping that it will make it. Okay, so on to other things. I had this area here that I just put that bug hotel that I made. And I was really wanting to add like a seating situation, like a bench, but something really rustic that kind of goes with the other things here. So I'm thinking logs and like just a wood slab. So on the other side here, I have some bigger logs. So I think I'm just going to pull a couple of these out. I'll replace them with some smaller ones that I have. And I think I can make the bench out of two that are kind of similarly sized. Yes. Okay. So here's a look at how that turned out. I just dug a little bit of a hole so that they will be more stabilized, and I tried to make sure that they are pretty level with each other. So they're just in here, and I'm going to just stick a piece of wood on top, screw it in, and call it a day. And I still have all these remnants left from my greenhouse project. This one I think will be perfect for this project. And here it is. Ta-da! Just super simple, rustic, log, wood, bench situation. I like it. And I'm glad that I have somewhere to sit that's like actually within the garden instead of like set away from the garden, you know? And that's really about it for this week. I wanted to leave you with some footage of the snowfall that we got. We probably got about like 6 or 8 inches. It didn't last very long because we got rain right after that. That kind of melted the snow. But it was beautiful for a couple of days. And I'm happy to say that the greenhouse held up well. The roof did not cave in. So that is definitely a bonus. I'm hoping to start experimenting with different ways of kind of keeping it warm overnight, since I will be having to move seedlings out there probably in, I don't know, maybe about a month or so. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are new here. We would love to have you back. Thank you all for joining me in this one, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!